There is a Yeti in the back of everyone's mind. Only the blessed are not haunted by it. Our #1 story on the Countdown: Yeti, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, guy in a bad gorilla suit. Call him what you will. He haunts us annually, it seems. We have had another Maybe It's Bigfoot Day. A tantalizing hair sample recovered from the Yukon from a bush that witnesses swear they saw a Bigfoot brush against. The DNA tests on the hair are in. The scientist who performed them will join us in a moment to tell us whether or not Bigfoot is going bald. But first, a reminder about the never-ending hunt for Bigfoot, or Notorious FOOT, as he's known to his friends. That film you saw just there. It's only 16 months since that film was debunked once and for all, when a retired Pepsi bottler joined us on Countdown and admitted he posed as Bigfoot for a filmmaker named Roger Patterson in 1967. Mr. Hieronimus, let me begin with you here. Why, after almost 40 years of keeping this a secret, have you decided to come clean now about you portraying Bigfoot in this thing?
Well, after 35 years of watching this on television numerous times, I think it's time that people knew the truth. I was the man in the Bigfoot suit.
Bob Hieronimus, not Bigfoot. So what about this newest Bigfoot sighting and reputed evidence left in the Yukon? Well, the hair doesn't mean much to you and me, but to experts like David Coltman, wildlife geneticist from the biology department at the University of Alberta in Canada, this and a little science can tell the whole story. Dr. Coltman joins us now from Edmonton. Thank you for your time, sir.
Hi there.
We don't have a drum roll, so just tell us, is Bigfoot wandering around the Yukon and is he shedding?
Well, we don't know if Bigfoot is wandering around the Yukon, but we do know that this hair sample genetically resembles a bison with 100% certainty.
So it's not a Bigfoot, it's a buffalo, basically.
The hair sample comes from a bison, does not come from a Bigfoot.
All right, so the witnesses who said that earlier this month they saw a large, human-like furry creature breaking off tree branches, leaving footprints, leaving the hair on a bush. Could a bison have done all that and left the hair?
Well, we don't believe so. This hair sample that we analyzed had very little amplifiable DNA in it. In other words, we think it has been around for a long time, or maybe it's come from a hide or a trophy mount or something else.
Oh, boy. Now, you're a scientist, and not to prejudge you, but it does imply that you have to be at least serious a lot of the time. Were you nonetheless disappointed that this did not turn out to be Bigfoot's hair?
I think everybody was a little bit disappointed. There was a collective sigh when we announced the results, but we took this seriously, and we did this objectively and professionally.
There's a great theory about these apparitions, Bigfoot and the other giant monsters, that these are not guys in suits, they're not creatures, they're not frauds. There's some sort of collective memories of the kinds of beasts who used to chase our ancestors around the caves, that somehow we are remembering as a species the fear of being chased by a mastodon. Do you buy that? Is that plausible?
I don't know if it works for me, but certainly the myths of the man in the woods or the green man, these kind of mythologies go back a long way in human history.
You've chimed in on Bigfoot, you've taken it, as you said, seriously. Is there something next for you? Do you work on Dracula or the Invisible Man or werewolves or something?
I don't think so. I did have somebody contact me with a piece of fur that they believe came from a wolf-like animal that walked on its hind legs, maybe a werewolf. I think I'll let that one go, though.
No doubt it was a werewolf who was chasing Bigfoot through the caves, being followed by mastodons. From Edmonton, Dr. David Coltman from the University of Alberta, Biological Sciences Department. The tuft of hair from Teslin in the Yukon is not Bigfoot, and neither is he. Dr. Coltman, thank you kindly for your time tonight.
You're welcome.
That's Countdown. I'm Keith Olbermann. As Bigfoot would say, keep your knees loose. Good night, and good luck.